Brand here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about part 2 on the reason why you cannot lose weight is not your fault, is your trauma. So now we're going to be talking about tell your personal trainer to shut the fuck up. You need to tell your personal trainer to shut the fuck up. What do I mean by that? Your personal trainer is most likely not going to be super honest with you. I'm just going to be 100%. I understand the game and I know and I see the psychology behind it. A lot of your personal trainers, they're not being honest. And I can tell, and I'm sure that you can feel it within you, that your personal trainers are not being transparent. A lot of personal trainers will tell you salad stories, okay? They will tell you the bare minimum, check your diet, check your weight, heart rate and everything. But it seems like for all the gyms that I've been to, a lot of the personal trainers are a distraction. They're very distractive. They're distractive. They're not really focused on their client. And this is very important. No, it's not about some people probably they do not care. Or you pay your money. Some people don't really care. It's a matter of how much money they pay to a personal trainer, but you want to get something out of the money that you're paying for, right? It doesn't matter if you have so much money, but you want to get something out of what you're paying for. And the problem is with a lot of these personal trainers, they really taking your money. What do I mean by that? They're taking your money. Well, they are distracting you from your target. They spend time talking rubbish. Okay, let me sit down. So so a lot of personal trainers, they spend time talking rubbish. Okay, that's all they do, rubbish talk about the cat and dog. And then what I've noticed as well is that the woman, the people usually, when it's a male physical personal trainer, I tend to notice they have a lot of female people. And the thing, these women are clueless of what the personal trainer is doing. A lot of these personal trainers, they're not focused on their client. They're just not. Unless you go to a high-end gym where you have special personal trainer, but even there you can just tell the same kind of dynamic, the same kind of tactics. I just do not know, or these personal trainers are very committed to what they want to do, or they just trying to do this for the money. I'm not really sure what is going on. Unless it's a group class, that's different, because it's a group class and it's a different atmosphere, it's different energy. When it's on one-to-one, what I've noticed the most of the time is those personal trainers, they will be talking with their client while the client is on the treadmill. All you need to say is keep going, push, breathe, stop, have a break, keep going. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? Do you think you can do longer? Can you challenge yourself? You don't hear that. With those personal trainers, what do you hear? You hear things like, yeah, I've been on holiday and my cat was with my mom. Oh yeah, and I love eating beef. And it's just like, your client is literally walking on a treadmill, talking to the personal trainer, talking to you, who's supposed to set the example, and there's no sweat, there's no hard work, there's no outcome out of it. When that client come off the treadmill, She looking fine. She looking like nothing. She's done nothing. And then she moved to the next machine, where sometimes the personal trainer will be wandering around, will be looking left and right, there, up behind, up front, look what is going on, why the client is doing the workout. There's a lot of fake. Do you know what I mean? Having your diploma doesn't mean you're actually a people person on a deeper level of understand someone's body and how it works. And a lot of them do not understand that. They're very generic, they're very robotic, they're very, oh, okay, next client. When the client come and he's like, nothing has been done, that client leave the gym looking like she just went to toilet or something. She just went for a wee or a 2-minute walk out of that 1 hour session. How ridiculous is that? And no one is really, and I'm pretty sure if you got your intuition, you can kind of tell like something is not right. I'm paying my money, but I don't feel like I have done something. You know that for yourself. You know deep down your body's speaking to you, but you want to deny it because your body is a machine and is alive, and your body communicates. Your body tells you, look, it has been happening. Why you the fuck have you been doing? Shit. You've been doing shit. Literally. Do you understand? So it's very, this is a trend now. This is a trend, and I want every one of you to really pay attention to it. If you have a personal trainer, sometimes test them. Test your personal trainer. Test them. Let them see if they really highly focus on you, if they look left, right, back, front, you know, if they give you generic information. Oh, I need to do this. Because when I used to train people, and I'm doing very like raw workout, it's not the typical gym workout. I'm very raw, I'm very military, and I'm very like survival workout. This is what I am into, right? And people die with me. They would die. And I train men's and I train women's. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? It's a mixture of martial art and mixture of hard work. And they literally, you can see the results. You can see how they're limping. You can see the pain. You can see the sweat. You can see they're almost crying, about to vomit. That is a good sign. All right, that is a good sign. You need to suffer. When you do your workout, you want to feel your body. You want to feel the fucking pain. You want to feel that in your bone. Do you understand? You want to feel that you're doing something. And this is the thing. If this is what I'm saying, if you go to the gym and you have a personal trainer and they talk about the cats and dogs and distracting you, sometimes they initiate sometimes the personal trainer initiate the distraction. How the fuck does that make sense? It does not make sense. Your personal trainer shouldn't be initiating because he's bored. He's bored. He does not like what he's doing and he's make money off of you. So while you doing your treadmill, what they do, oh well, I don't want to be listening to the freaking birds or whatever is going on. I'm going to distract them and talk about my cat and talk about my dog and talk about the beef that I eat and talk about his mom and ask about their family. Is totally wrong. It should not be happening. Your personal should actually ask you only, how does it feel? Keep pushing. Go on. Don't stop. How was your diet yesterday? And then once you're doing your workout, the only thing they should say is keep pushing. How do you feel? Stop. Keep going. Can you do longer? Can you do shorter? Do you want to have a break? You're not here to be talking about personal businesses. And this is when you know this is not a personal trainer. You tell them to shut the fuck up when you do the workout, right? You teaching them, okay? They can't be your distraction because you're there for a goal, and that goal, you invest that money for it. So you tell them to shut the fuck up. That's it. All right, it's Cara Brown here. It's Fitness Mindset. Subscribe, tell me what you think. I mean, hey, we just getting started. So guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.